Hey, what's up, y'all? Thanks for tuning in. Today we'll be doing a print and cut in Cricut Design Space. This is what the finished product looks like. So if you like my work, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Now let's head on over to Cricut Design Space. Okay, so here we are in Cricut Design Space. We're gonna go up to Create New Project. So we're gonna go over to Uploads. We're gonna upload an image and browse our downloads. Once we find the image that we want, we're going to save it into Cricut Design Space. Now here we're going to hit Complex, and we're going to clear out the background, make all the white areas transparent. Here I'm just checking to see if all of my white areas are transparent. So now this is a print and cut, so we're going to click Print and Cut. And now it's here in our uploads. So we're going to click Upload and Add to Canvas. So now I'm just going to resize this image. The largest a print and cut can be is 6.75 in width and 9.25 in height. So now I'm going to head over and grab my other image. So I'm just repeating the steps from the last image. So now that it's on my canvas, I'm going to size it to 11 in width and 2 inches in height. Next, I'm going to go up to templates and add a t-shirt template just to see how the image will look on my shirt. Here I'm just seeing where I want the different images. So now I'm going to mirror the image and send it to my printer. And I'm going to leave the bleed on, and I'm going to go to my system dialog and hit print. So it's going to take us to the back end of the printing settings. So now here I just want to slide my cursor over to best because that's going to give you the best printing quality. So I'm going to hit print. This is a mixed pack of transfer paper where it has light and dark transfer sheets in it. And I also have dark transfer paper, which using dark transfer paper, you don't have to mirror your image, but with the light transfer paper, you have to mirror. So here I've loaded my paper into my printer face down. Now, this is the thing I don't like about print and cut. It's the indicator lines for me that takes up too much space that could be used for your image. So here the Cricut is scanning the image. Now it's cutting the image. So now we're going to head back over to the basic cut image. We want to mirror that image. Here I'm prepping the mat with my iron-on vinyl. Now your indicator light should be blinking for your second cut. So now this is just me weeding the vinyl. So now that I'm done weeding, I'm going to get my shirt prepped for the press. Usually I iron my shirt down the middle just for a center point. Also, I lint roll the t-shirt before I press. Now I'm just going to be lining up the images. I use 375 Fahrenheit and 30 seconds for my print and cut image, and I apply medium pressure. This particular paper is a hot peel. Now I'm ready to press the iron-on vinyl. I use 315 Fahrenheit and 15 seconds for the iron-on vinyl. Now this is me just peeling away the backing off the vinyl. And it came out real pretty, but I wish I would have used a more darker color for the vinyl. So you know we can't go nowhere without having our label in the back, right? Okay, I was just asking. So now I'm going to fire up the mini press and preheat the inside of the shirt. So now I leave the mini press on the label for about 30 seconds in real time. So now here I'm just being extra. Okay, so yeah. Okay. And now we're all done. And yes, this is my shirt I made for myself. I feel like I'm an educator. Who gonna check me, boo? Okay, bye y'all.